Oh, good day. Welcome back to another episode. Alright, in this episode, I'm going to be pulling out the driver's seat, the center console, replacing the armrest, running a proper power cable for the amp, put it all back together. I've got a little bit of a leak, so I'm going to pull the headliner and check to see if it's coming through the sunroof or where it's coming from. And yeah, come along, see how I make out. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Step 1 on removing a chair. Move the chair all the way forward. Then use a pick, pull out the cap, then pull those screws, remove those ends, then slide the chair back. Then you need pliers, and I'll show you in a second. See? Now lift up on this, slide the chair right back. Just like that, the chair is removed. So just so you see, the back part of the chair slides along there. So when you disconnect those two pieces, plastic pieces, you can slide it right back and out once you've disengaged that. Next, pull this. I guess this has to come out and along there. I might have to pull this too. No, I will have to pull this. Yeah. Get the carpet folded back out of the way. I guess removing this as well, and trying to find a grommet that I can run the power cable through. Another screw up here. So the dead pedal's removed. Lower dash needs to be removed. So this piece and that piece, we just pull those out, pop those out. Now there are supposed to be screws in there. You've got to remove that bolt, that one under here, and one right here. And that just slides right off. Disconnect these. There you go. Disconnect this, and then I believe this is free, and you'll have lots of room under there to play. In removing the panel here, I've discovered that the B pillar lower needs to be removed. Everything snaps into each other, and to remove the back, had to remove the back seat, and there is one screw tucked up right under the back there. I don't know if you can see it very well. So my car is pretty ripped apart. All right, let's get this carpet rolled up and see what we see. See how easy or hard it is to run the power cable properly. This is the way I had it run. Yes, I know. Incorrectly, but that will be rectified today. So headliner's out. So lift up the carpet, run the power cable and the amp base adjustment I'll run that too. Take out the center console, replace the armrest, pour water on the roof of the car and see if I can locate this leak, then put it all back together. So in my quest to find a place to run that power cable, I came across something nice. So under the pollen filter, I'm guessing this gasket, because it was wet, I'm guessing that it's held a lot of water, and well, this is the aftermath. So what I gotta do is, I've got my drill with the wire wheel. We'll clean it up a bit, and then I've got to get some metal, cut to size, weld in a new piece, make a new hole. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I'm annoyed. The car is 20 years old. I don't know very many things that, you know, don't need some kind of repair after 20 years, right? Just very annoying. All right, let me grind this. I started running the power cable. Then I will put everything back. Maybe I've got some spray paint. I can just spray it to try to slow it down a little bit until I get that piece of metal we can weld in. Then I'll get the armrest in, and then I'll figure out the next step from there. Okay, here goes. Alright, cleaning it up's not going to work. It needs to be cut out. It needs to be cut out. There's no way around it. Alright, well, as I am not a welder, I've got someone that possibly might be able to give me a hand. Come on over and help me. But not until the end of the week. Beginning of next week, I guess. So what I've done is I cleaned it up the best that I could, and then I just used some undercoating rubberized spray. I know it's not a fix. It's just, I believe tomorrow is supposed to rain. So if we can slow down the process a little bit, that's really all I'm after. That's what I used. And me being me, the housing that goes back on, I had to clean it. Couldn't leave it, you know, the way it was. So that goes back on, finalize the cable to the fuse, to the battery, change out that armrest, see where that lands us. It's starting to get sore and uncomfortable, so I've got to get this done quickly or leave it for another day. Okay, time for the center console to come out. So, take your pick. There's a nut here, one on the other side, one in the two in the ashtray, and then you slide this up, disconnect the cigarette lighter, and then you slide this, well, you put this up and you slide it all out. So I'm just going to clear everything up so we've got room to work. So it's an 8mm, and the same on the other side. What did I just do with the socket? No, really. What did I just do with the socket? I'll be right back. Not much room to work. Oh well. And 3. Alright, I'm going to clean this out and then take the console out. So I just realized, why am I taking the whole thing apart? You disconnect that, lift it up, right underneath that center piece there, there's a bolt. I believe it's 14, 15, something like that. And pull the armrest out, and put the new one in, bolt it in, end of game. I need two hands, so you're gonna have to hang on, guys. And there you go. See, center bolt. This one I'm getting rid of because there's no latch and it's pretty beat up. This was an aftermarket one. I think this was for the B5 Passat. But now I've got the proper one. So we will replace it with the proper one. But I think I'm going to clean this up a little bit before I get any further. Yeah, clean it up. And I'm also thinking to put the base control, maybe put it in here, drill a hole, put it through, run it through into the trunk maybe. Give that a shot and see. How's this come out again? Oh, might not even have to drill a hole. Pass it right through here, down underneath, through, under the carpet, into the trunk. I love it when a plan comes together.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Beautiful.
Too soon, Junior.
So disappointed. And disappointed. So the... Whoa. Someone's burning weed. Bad. Whew. Man, that's thick. I guess it's 420, right? So the remote level for the bass, the knob, the jack is RJ45, I believe, and I need a smaller one. Got the wrong one, so that's a bust. Anyhow, cleaned up the console. Gonna clean up the armrest, put it back in, and button this center console area back up. Then, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave the car apart a little. The battery died on that. Sorry, I don't know where it died. I was saying that the jack for the remote level for the bass, the jack I believe is an RJ45, which is too big. So I need the smaller one, kind of like the old telephone lines. So, gonna have to look it up and order it, I guess, because we are in quarantine, so I'm guessing the store isn't open. Alright, clean up the armrest, get that in. So things took a turn. I decided to pull the center console out, clean it up a little bit. This slips in here, this bolt. Alright. And then you just tighten her up. Then this can sit back down. 3 bolts there. Let's plug back in the cigarette lighter so I can charge my phone. This slips back on like so. And then this. And then I'll clip that in. I'll clip that back on in a second. And we got this. They were 13s or 14s? 13s. Speaking of telephones, I think what I'm going to do is take my wire mic, drop it right down through the top there, and then that way I won't feel as though I need to turn my head to the left to speak. I know you don't have to, but I'm in here. I've got a little bit of time. I'm a bit sore, but we'll see how far I get. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll let you see what the new armrest looks like. Ta-da! Ooh. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's an armrest. A lot of the parts that I've taken out of the car. Everything. Like, look at this. Well, that's it for today. I'm tired. I'm sore. There's threat of rain tonight, maybe tomorrow, so maybe Wednesday I'll put this back together. Hope I remember where everything goes. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Watched my torture. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell for notification. Come on, guys, help us out. Let's blow the roof off this thing. Let's get over 1,000, please. All right. Talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm gonna be in so much pain tomorrow.